Yes, see, today we'll continue the question number 5, exercise 3.2. See, half the perimeter of rectangular garden is in the shape of rectangle. Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width. Let us take length as x, breadth as y. So let x be the length, y be the breadth. Okay, whose length is 4 meter more than its width. Length is 4 meter more than width. So this verbal statement will be written in the form of that mathematical statement. Length is length. What we have considered, that x equals to 4 meter more than width. Width is y, that is plus 4. 4 meter more than, that is x is equal to y plus 4. This is the mathematical statement of this verbal statement. The length is 4 meter more than its width. That is length is x, that is equals to y plus 4. 4 meter more than its width. So x minus y equals to 4. This one is the first equation. Then let us find the perimeter of this rectangle. Perimeter. P equals to 2 in the bracket L plus B. This is the general formula of perimeter. So that is equals to 2 the x plus y. So 2 in the bracket x plus y. So then what is its perimeter? Half of its perimeter. Then 2x plus 2y. Half of its perimeter. Half of its perimeter. Perimeter is 36. That is equals to 1 by 2 in the bracket 2x plus 2y. 36 equals to 1 by 2 into 2 common x plus y. So 2 cancel. 36 equals to x plus y. X plus y. So x plus y equals to 36. X plus y equals to 36. Equation second. See the solution. In what form we have solved. Okay, see, solving 1 and 2, this one is 2. X minus y equals to, first one 4, x plus y equals to 36 by adding. See what happens? plus y minus y gets cancelled. So 2x equals to 40. Then x equals to 40 by 2. 2 ones are 2 20s are. X equals to 20. Then put x equals to 20 in equation 1. So what is the equation 1? X minus y equals to 4. So x equals to 20 minus y equals to 4. Minus y equals to 4 minus 20. Therefore minus y equals to minus 16. Therefore y equals to 16. Y equals to 16. So the dimension means length and breadth. Length of rectangle 20 meter, then breadth, that is y, equals to 16 meter. See, just verify the answer by reading the main problem. The length of a rectangle is 4 more than its width. See, 20, so 16, that 16 is breadth. So 16 plus 4 is 20. So according to statement, the problem whatever we have solved is correct by the statement. So see once again, then observe the method of solution. Okay, see the question number 6. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0, write another equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting lines, parallel lines, coincident lines. The meaning of this question is one linear equation is given. So according to the conditions given, we have to write another equation so that it can satisfy the statement that intersecting lines. So first I will write the ratios of these lines. First one, intersecting lines. The conditions for intersecting lines is A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Okay, one equation they have given, one linear equation 2x plus 3y, example 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. Okay, new one. That what we have to find. Let us exchange the coefficient of x and y. That is 3x plus 2y minus 5 equals to 0. Okay. This supplies a1 x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. This implies a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Therefore, a1 by a2 equals to 2 by 3. b1 by b2 equals to 3 by 2. c1 by c2 equals to minus 8 by minus 5, that is 8 by 5. So, the ratios obtained are a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. So, the required equation is 3x plus 2y equals to minus 5. See, observe the needed answers, that is 2 by 3, 3 by 2. Both are not equal. If the a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, that will satisfy the condition, that is intersecting lines will obtain if we plot the graphs of these two simple linear equations in two variables. Okay, next write down. Say the second question, parallel lines. What is the condition for parallel lines with respect to coefficient of those pair of linear equations? That is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, then is not equals to c1 by c2. Let us write the equation what they have given. 2x, example, 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. That implies a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Then the required equation what we need, we have to write to satisfy this condition. Okay, 4x plus 6y minus 7 is equals to 0. That implies a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Okay, let us compare the ratios. a1 by a2 equals to 2 by 4, 2 1s are 2 2s are 1 by 2. b1 by b2 equals to 3 by 6, 3 1s are 3 2s are 1 by 2. c1 by c2 equals to minus 8 divided by minus 7, that is 8 by 7. Observe the values obtained. See, that will definitely satisfy the condition of this one. See, a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, which is not equals to c1 by c2. The equation required is this one. What they asked? They asked us to write one more equation to satisfy this given condition, parallel lines. So this is the equation required to satisfy the condition. Okay, see the solution. Okay, the third question is coincident lines. You know already what are the ratios of coincident lines. Say a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, that is equals to c1 by c2. See, this condition definitely satisfies that one coincident lines. So let us write the first given equation, linear equation, 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0. Then I will write one more new equation with implied sign, 6x plus 9y minus 24 equals to 0. This implies a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Then a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Okay, let us write the ratios. a1 by a2 equals to 2 by 6. 2 ones are 2 threes are 1 by 3. b1 by b2 equals to 3 by 9. 3 ones are 3 threes are, that is 1 by 3. Then c1 by c2 equals to minus 8 divided by minus 24. 8 ones are 8 threes are, that is equals to plus minus into minus plus 1 by 3. Observe the values obtained in this case. That is 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, which will satisfy this condition. That is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2, that is 1 by 3. Hence, the new equation obtained is 6x plus 9y minus 24. This is the verification part. This much you have to write, but you have to verify whether the equation what you have written is accurate or not. See, this is the best method to write the another form of linear equations having two variables by the given conditions, with the help of given conditions. So these three conditions will explain this problem. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8 equals to 0, write the another equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair of so formed is intersecting parallel lines, coincident lines. So I have taught you the method how to obtain those required equations. Okay. See, this one is the last problem of the exercise 3.2. Draw the graphs of the equation x minus y plus 1 equals to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. Okay, let us draw the graph of this one equation first. Equation 1, x minus y plus 1 equals to 0. So minus y equals to minus 1 minus x. So minus y equals to minus 1 minus x. These two have been transferred. So y equals to x plus 1 is the ultimate tabulated equation in the y form. See, let us take the values of x 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. X equals to 0, y equals to 0 plus 1, then it equals to 1. Then x equals to 1, y equals to 1 plus 1, x equals to 2, y equals to 2 plus 1, that is 3, x equals to 3, y equals to 3 plus 1, which is equals to 4. Then second equation, equation 2. Equation 2. See, 3x plus 2y, 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. 12 equals to 0. Plus 2y equals to 12 minus 3x. 2y equals to 12 minus 12 or plus 12, plus 3x or minus 3x. So y equals to 12 minus 3x divided by 2. Okay, let us tabulate. X, y. See, don't take too much values. Sufficient to take 3 to 4 values. Then you extend the line what you have obtained so that they can intersect each other. So y equals to 12 minus 3x divided by 2. You can take whatever value you need, but those value can be represented in the graph itself. Don't take the bigger values of x, because only 12 points we can get on the graph. So that is 0 to 4. Let us take 0 to 4. X equals to 0. Y equals to 12 minus 3 into 0 divided by 2. 12 by 2 equals to 2 ones are 2 6 are, that is equals to 6. Then x equals to 2. Y equals to 12 minus 3 into 2, that is divided by 2. 12 minus 6 divided by 2. 6 by 2, 2 ones are, 2 3s are, that is equals to 3. Then x equals to 4, y equals to 12 minus 3 into 4 divided by 2. 12 minus 12 divided by 2. 0 by 2 equals to 0, that is equals to 0. Okay? Tabulate everything what I have written. See, write everything what I have written. Then take a graph. Then plot the graph by using these two tabulations. See, use both the tabulations. Here 4 has not written, x is equal to 3, y equals to, this one is 4. Okay, we have to plot the graph. Considering y slash. Okay, see, x is equal to 0, y equals to 1. X equals to 0, y equals to 1. Here we got. Then x is equal to 1, y equals to 2. X is equal to 1, y equals to 2. Then x is equal to 2, y equals to 3. X is equal to 2, y equals to 3. Then x equals to 3, y equals to 4. X is equal to 3, y equals to 4. So, if we plot the graph, we will get the straight line. You can extend either side, that side and this side also. Then, after getting the straight line for linear equation of two variable, then let us set for this x is equal to 0, y equals to 6. X equals to 0, y equals to 6. Then x is equal to 2, y equals to 3. Here we will get. Then x is equal to 4, y equals to, x is equal to 4, y equals to 0. You add 3. The question is, by these lines and the x-axis, shade the triangular region. We have to shade this region. And also we have to write the coordinates of the vertices. This one is -1, 0. This one is 4, 0. Okay. This is the required graph. Then with the triangle obtained, you can name them. That is A, B, C. Then the shaded part represent the triangle. Then these points represents -1, 0, 2, 3, the coordinates of the vertices of that triangle. Okay, see the graph, and you also plot in your own graphs neatly. See, today there is no homework for you. You practice these graphs, such graphs, more than 3 to 4 times. Okay, tomorrow we will continue. That's 3.3, which one is very important in the view of examination. Thank you.